Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Spark the Mic. I'm your host, Herbs. Right now, I'm hanging outside of Heads or Tails with the ice cream tour. Say what's up, ladies. Introduce yourself.
What's up? Zane, Kiddo Poka, what up?
Let's just dive on into the interview right now. First of all, each of you, please give our audience a little brief description of what you do, how long you've been doing this, all that type of stuff. All right?
A little bit of what I do. I do a lot. That would take me all night. But,
Highlights.
you're right. No, I've been doing this rap MC thing since 1989. I was in the studio back then, so I'm an MC.
Okay.
I'm an artist. I do massage work. I'm a body worker.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's fun shit.
Yeah. My name is Kiddo. I'm from the 562. I'm a rapper, MC, lyricist, whatever, performer, etc. I've been active since 2016, and I'm just happy to be here with, my little circle of killers.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hey.
What's up, Poka? my bad. I hit a little, what's it called? My name is Poka One, representative SADC, Standard Delivery Collective. I also am a co-host of the B-Side show at
That's right.
626. I am an MC, a seamstress, and urban native, representing for the P Nation.
That's right.
Okay, all right. Sounds good. So tell me a little bit about the ice cream tour. Like, what's that all about? Let us know, what does that entail? What have you girls been up to? That type of thing.
First, definite shout out to the Unity Project.
Yeah,
To
TUP.
Cry One, yes, of the Unity Project, Bob Sosa, Sylvia, yes, and all the girls that were a part of it. This was kind of not a long time coming, but it was something that was put together probably over a year ago. And what Cry wanted to do with the Unity Project was bring a bunch of women together that were killers on the mic, different styles, different backgrounds, different ages, just a little melting pot of like really dope women MCs
That could hold up.
yeah, that could hold it down, okay? And the inspiration for that tour was actually the song Ice Cream by Raekwon, who then the man on it, Wu-Tang Clan shit, right? And that was kind of what we were inspired by because we're all MCs. I mean, women are not, and we're all from that inspired by the golden era type stuff. Even our DJ Essa, shout out to her, shout out to Esperancita, another great MC. I know we miss them, we're missing them today. But we all got thrown together on this tour and it was beautiful. It was magic. And we're still doing our thing to this day. That was back in what, July?
Absolutely.
July, so we're still rocking.
Yeah, and we're actually doing things. So because it was such a good vibe between us, and it was such a beautiful thing how everything just naturally unfolded right between us, we were like, oh no, we need to keep going. You know what I mean? Because the vibe is just too real between us.
Well, it sounds like you guys have a good chemistry going there, which is really good. Individually, what projects have you worked on? I know you said you do various things, as well as the other two of you do various things. So if you can kind of let us know any albums coming out, any stuff that you're working on currently, besides the ice cream tour.
Yeah, since we're all solo artists, I mean, we're all doing things or features or whatever. But I am from a crew called the Tunnel Rats, and we're working on some stuff, and that is going to drop. It's gonna be so fun. And then Ice Cream Crew, and I'm working on an EP and a solo album, so I'm gonna be putting out a few things next year, hopefully, like 25.
Okay,
So
cool.
I'm busy. Yeah, writing.
Good. All right, Kiddo, what about yourself?
I'm also working on some solo stuff. Got a couple of things in the mix that I want to drop this coming year. Been working on the album for quite some time, but I have a couple other little projects I'm working on myself. I have an EP, my first EP titled Escapism. Right now you can find that on YouTube or Bandcamp. I'm also in a crew called Brew Has Brew with other 3 ladies. We are working on a project as well on top of the ice cream crew. We got a mixtape we're working on. So yeah, a lot of exciting stuff coming.
Poka One? from you as well. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
As well, like you said, we are working on a mixtape, Ice Cream Crew. You can catch me on the B-side show. That's every Monday. I do the third Mondays, but I'm always, involved and around and, doing my thing. I'm currently working on, because I also do beadwork and design, so check the design. So yeah, I'm working on some stuff, for the next powwow season. And also recreating my project, Sky Woman, so that should be coming out, hopefully out by May. And yeah, I also have a project with Mons, and that's called, we go by Gruesome Twosome, and you can also find that, Graveyard Symphonies it's called, and you can find that also on Bandcamp, YouTube, and etc. And yeah, and you could follow my beadwork at Traditional Ribbons on Instagram. And just out here, representing and doing our thing, expressing ourselves in a good way,
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, you guys just recently played, I think, a couple months ago here. Tell us about that. It was a pretty big show, right?
Oh, that fest,
Yes.
We rocked it.
Hot Fest. Shout out to 60 East.
Yeah.
He's been throwing that festival for a few years now, and so we were blessed to rock the after party at that. And it's a whole day event, like three, 4 stages, whole day event. So people stayed until the very last, like the last
Nice.
minute,
12 hours.
Almost, it was almost midnight when we rocked, but we had a great crowd. It was a good time, and we were still riding the waves of our tour, so we're happy to continue rocking.
Yeah, it's always a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tight. It was fun too.
Now that you're talking about the tour, like where have you guys played? Like what venues? What cities? Where have you guys
We were
been?
just talking about this.
Just where you been
Shout
roaming
out to
around
the
at?
Complex, San Francisco. Check the rhyme. We were just talking about that. What a great venue that was. What a great interviewer he is. So shout out. I would say that one.
Yeah,
Santa
we
Cruz
went
was
up
dope.
north, so it was super dope from like the little cities that we stopped in, a few breweries, right?
Santa Barbara, Santa Cruz,
And
Radio station.
yeah, what was that radio station? The college radio.
we went to the college radio station up there.
Yes.
Alright.
So we went up the coast, we hit a few spots.
Awesome.
The most memorable for sure was Complex in San Francisco. So shout out to Shy.
Lil MC.
And Lil MC.
Yeah, it was tight.
She's another great artist.
Right.
Yeah, she even hopped on the cipher with us. We do a little cipher at the end.
Yeah.
And she was down and ready and came with it. Like great energy. She was fun.
Cool. All right. I want to get back really quick to what you mentioned earlier, Poka One, about the B-side show. What's that all about? Like,
Also, the B-side show, shout out to the production over there, to Shay and Rabbit. It's a hip-hop show every Monday night at 8 p.m. Live. We have live artists come through, entrepreneurs, legendary people. Like, follow them on Instagram, and you could check out some, recent interviews. It's actually kind of iconic. They made what they've done with it. It's been about 14 years, and they've had all types of legends come through. And if an artist comes to LA and throws a show, they have to stop at the B-side show. And shout out to the culture holding it down for that.
Oh yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
all right, that sounds good. Keep it holding it down for hip hop. Holding it down for hip hop 24/7, 365.
And we're gonna kill it tonight. You're gonna stick around for that, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Rock it.
So tell me, what has been the most exciting show on this whole tour thing you guys are doing? The one you say could have the most energy, and was just like, yeah, we're doing this. The T-Hop one, or like that was one of many, or
That was,
It was cool, but it's what we just like. We're always sometimes the schedules kind of conflict. You know what I mean? Like there being 5 of us and coming from such distances.
Right.
So I would say the one when we're all together. Like that was.
Yeah.
Okay.
But which one was the
on
Santa
Essa's
Cruz?
birthday.
Essa's birthday. Yeah, the
Santa Cruz was
the brewery was dope. That was lit.
the Etno on Essa's birthday.
Yeah, they've been giving us
the
beers
bar.
and-
Okay, that one was fun.
That was so much fun.
Okay.
I mean, it's
That was so
the
good
crazy
entertainment,
thing
right?
is, yeah, the crazy thing other each time rocked the set. So it's hard to say like what was the most, because it was like each time was different builds.
That Fest was great because it was a festival.
Right.
And that's like a festival that right now, if you are an MC, if you're making hip hop music or any kind of music really, that's like the festival you want to be on. And so the fact that we got asked to be on that after the fact, we had already come home before, and we got asked to be on this festival, so that was great. Unfortunately, not all of us could make it, so that was the one thing about it. I would have said the Complex too, even though the Complex was a live stream like performance that we all did together, but it was something that like we kind of didn't even expect like the level that we were at that day. You know, like
so the reception for you guys was really good then, from what I understand. That's dope. That's awesome.
That one I feel like, I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but that made me feel like, wow,
that one was so powerful. It was
we're doing some shit.
It was and we're each other's fans.
I think that was the one that really like bonded us into like, okay, like we saw what this could be.
Nice.
We got a good reaction.
So that team effort really like powered you through that show. That's awesome. That's always good to hear. Everybody working together, everybody coming together in the community.
They showcased everybody evenly. You know, the DJ
interviews,
she got her shine.
Amazing.
It really felt like, it really felt like some Wu-Tang shit. Like,
Speaking of that, speaking of Wu-Tang and all that, what are your influences individually? Go around and like kind of tell the crowd, tell me, like what are the influences? Where you come from? Like, hey, I like this or that.
I'm from Whittier, 562 all day. My influences are, I would say Karis One, Fiona Apple, Maya Angelou. Those lyrically, I think I love PRT, MC Light all day, Freestyle Fellowship all day.
Nice.
My Tunnel Rat crew, they're all hard MCs. My brother, LPG, my crew, like they obviously pushed me to get to this place. They are my inspiration. Elsie, Il Camille's hard. That's my homie, and she's just a dope MC. There's a lot of women out here right now rocking and killing it. So it's like a long list, but LA list. But I'm fans of these girls too. Like they inspire me consistently. So especially like with the expressing of energy, like it's pushing me to want to be better.
Yourself?
For me, I got like a range of artists that I love. When it comes to hip hop, I guess from the top, I was really inspired by underground music. So like Atmosphere, Sluggo, like Immortal Technique, all that, Brother Ali, all the Rhymesayers, all that shit. But I really liked when I got back into my history. I went back and like Rakim is one of like the goats to me. You know what I mean? So from Rakim to like the 90s, 2000 underground to like West Side Connection and Ice Cube and all that shit, to the people that I've been working with, I've been within a couple collectives now since I started making music, right? So when I first started, I was with a group called East of the River from East LA, and they were like some boom bap, hard out, like kids from East LA, but like on some shit, like on some 90s shit almost, And so I feel like every group that I've been with, including this one right here, like we all have that little influence where like the Unity Project says, like bars matter, So big fan of like Kendrick and J. Cole and all that too, But I'm with the grassroots stuff, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, Poka One. Tell us a little bit, drop a little knowledge about where you're at.
No, I'm kidding. No, I like a range as well. You know what I mean? I like what you said, Rhymesayers. Like I fuck with Idea all day. Let me see, Deltron, for sure. Like a lot of West Coast shit. Like but all throughout, like like the Jacka, doing some like hustler shit. Of course Wu-Tang. Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? But even like Tupac, like what I mean? Like shit like that. I get my attitude from Tupac. So absolutely,
Definitely.
And you know what I mean? Just like like just a range of artists, even like locally and stuff. Like I said, I am from Stand and Deliver crew, so there is a couple artists like just music around constantly. Shout out to the fucking bros and R.I.P. Vision. This one's for you.
Yeah.
All right, very good, very informative. Appreciate that. So, anything else you guys want to say before we're peacing out for the night? Letting what you guys are doing right now, where people can check you guys out. Obviously, besides here, right now at the Toy Drive, right now live.
Just be on the lookout for the Ice Cream Tour mixtape,
Right.
because we're gonna be dropping some amazing shit. We're all great artists, like individually, but together it's some other shit. So
Right.
be on the lookout for that. Make sure you follow us all. Shout out to DJ Esa and Esperancita. Great MC, great DJ. We miss you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next one.
Shout out to the Unity Project. For sure.
And shout out to Breck One.
That's
DJ.
right. That's right. That's right.
All right, thank you very much, ladies. Once again, you were tuned in to the Spark the Mic show. I'm your host, Herbs, Poka One, Kiddo, and last but not least, Zane One. And we're out. Peace. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, much love, respect, and we're out. Peace.